Link leveling. I was asked just over a week ago, what is link leveling and basically how do I do it? Do I have any advice? So a lot of you probably already know what link leveling is, you probably already do it yourselves. If that's the case, then obviously this video isn't for you, so you probably want to click off. If you're new to Dokkan or you don't fully understand it, you don't know what to do, you don't know what the best way to link level is, then make sure you stick around, and if you could do me a huge favor, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. So just quickly before I show you like the in-depth to link leveling, which it's not anything, you know, ridiculously hard, it's nothing amazing. Very simple once you understand it. What is link leveling? Okay, so if we click on, I don't know, we click on the free-to-play LR Goku, you'll notice right now the majority of his links are all level 10. I have 2 that are level 9. We know what link levels are in the game. They are links to link them with other characters. The same units that share the same links will activate those links, and then they will get a bonus. For example, right now, if I link this Goku with another unit that has a Kamehameha link, then he will get a bonus attack on his super attack, or when performing a super attack. You know, if we take a look at Super Vegeta right now, who doesn't have any level 10 links right now, if he had Super Saiyan active in a rotation, he'll get an additional attack plus 12.5% with another unit on rotation who also shares that link. We know how link levels work. So what exactly is link leveling? So right now, this is literally my link leveling team. Funny enough, the one I'm currently, you know, getting all these units to link level 10 for. And, you know, you would have noticed this Goku has some level 10 links. So for example, we have Legendary Power right now, which is a level 10 link, or it's at level 10. And right now at level 10, which is kind of like any game you play that involves, you know, spending skill points, upgrades, improvement to your character, you know, there's always going to be increased stats. So kind of think about it a little bit like that, except you kind of have to go through the link leveling process to get it. There's no skill points. I wish it was that easy, because sometimes it takes ages. But right now, he has attack plus 15% when performing a super attack. That is fully upgraded. And we all know that links in the game give you some type of bonus, whether that's attack on super attack, attack and defense, ki, enemies minus XYZ amount of defense. It gives you improvements. So if I go to my character list and I click on any LR, and I go down to Legendary Power, at level 1, you'll see attack plus 10% performing a super attack. There's been an upgrade. That's essentially what link levels are. You know, we all know how link level works. As I said, you link it with another unit in the game. You know, you get an extra bonus of attack and defense, some ki, enemies minus XYZ defense. In this case, with Legendary Power, if I was to link LR Shadow Dragons with my LR, you know, version Z Goku, he would get attack plus 10% performing a super attack. However, if I linked him up with the Goku, and the Goku was super attacking, because his Legendary Power link is at level 10, he would get an extra attack plus 15% when performing a super attack. So all link levels really are is just minor improvements, minor buffs, extra bonuses to your character's stats. Again, whether that be attack and defense, purely just defense, or ki, enemies minus defense, anything like that. As I said, think about a game where you have improvements, you have buffs, you have, you know, skill points on upgrades, those type of things. You know, I'm going to use this weapon, it increases my damage by this amount and also increases fire damage. Kind of like stuff like that. Obviously, there's no fire damage here, but, you know, there's improvements, slight extra buffs on your stats, on your units. Now, how do you link level, or more so, where do you link level? If you're going to be doing auto runs, you know, if you're going to let the game play itself, you just kind of want to let your phone do it, you know, it's too boring, or you just kind of don't want to do it right now, the best area to do it on, over on the story mode currently, is Area 7, Stage 10. Now, if you're watching this and you know any other, like, better stages from the story mode that is better for link leveling, and you found this out, or, you know, whatever works better for you, and you know, then do that instead and let me know down in the comments. But this is currently my understanding of what I know to be better when it comes to link leveling. Is for auto link leveling, you want to go to Area 7 in the story mode or the quest mode. Stage 10 is the stage you want to continue to run with the auto one. If you want to run the auto links instead of manually doing it yourself. If you are going to do the run yourself, and you can do some boosted runs, which, by the way, if you're confused about the boost, then all a boost really does is literally just make you do 2 runs in one, which means you're getting your link leveling done quicker. If you just do them with boosts, obviously you won't get your link levels complete as quick, but you know, doing the boosts do do kind of help in a way, but as I said, it's just essentially doing 2 runs in one, which is why you may see more progress on your link levels than if you were to do it without one. But essentially, it's just 2 runs in one. Now, if you're going to do it manually, and you want to do those boosted runs, which, I mean, you could just do your boosted runs, do your 3 boosteds for the day, and then just let the game play itself and do the auto runs. Now, the ones you do manually is Area 15 or Stage 15 and Area 15 Stage 2. Now, the reason why these 2 are the best stages is because, I mean, they share the both reasoning is for manually and for the other one, for auto. The reason why they're the best is because they're the possibility for the most enemies to appear. Now, as I said, these are the ones that I currently run of my understanding what are the best to run for link leveling. If there's been a change in that and there's some better stages right now, do let me know down in the comments and run those instead. But this is my current understanding. I don't fully keep up to date with everything. I just knew these were the best a while ago and just kept running them. They still do the job. But as I said, if there's a better stage and you know this, do let me know down in the comments. But that's the reason why they're the best. And why any stage, even if it's going to be improved, is the best stage to run. Is because there's going to be multiple enemies or the possibility for you to battle multiple enemies. So, of course, once you've got your link leveling team ready, you've got all the units you want to link level, which there's no specific ones you have to choose here. Kind of any units you want to link level. Maybe you're going to be doing, a Super Battle Road run, a GT Goku event or Vegeta event run. Maybe link leveling a unit might help you, make the run a little bit easier. It might help you in the long run, which they do. Link leveling units do help, especially some extreme units. Extreme units benefit a lot, again, especially with that big bad bosses link. So you can always have that active rather waiting for the HP restriction. Then at the end of the day, I said, just take whatever units you want to get to link level 10, whether that's your favorite units, units you enjoy, units you think will benefit you, units that, you think may help you in a more difficult run that you're about to attempt. It's entirely up to you. There's no right or wrong answer here. So I'll show you a run. We're hopping into the manual one. We got the boost on. We're ready to go to get our link leveling. As you can see here, what you want to be doing is getting and purposely getting as many battles in against the Cybermen as possible. The stop ones, you want to battle them. All the ones that you're not obligated to fight that don't have the stop sign, you want to make yourself get on them. And this is why I said, again, under my current understanding, I said if there are any better stages currently, then do them and let me know down in the comments so your boy can have better link level runs. You want to make sure you go into these battles as much as possible before you complete the stage. That is literally, that's all link leveling is literally just going into story mode, battling or going into the stage and the chapter that has the most, or area in stage, sorry, that has the most enemies on it, and try get into as many of those battles as possible. Because those are the only things that are going to increase your link levels or make any progress to your link levels. During this kind of scenario, kind of think of link levels as, think of them as XP. Kind of think of them as literal, I mean, they are literal levels, but kind of think of them as literal levels where you need XP. Kind of like your XP bar on the home screen. Each link level is their own level, of course, and they all need XP to get to level 10. That's literally all they are. You go into the story mode, you cover as many fights as possible before the stage ends, and you do that multiple times. That is literally that's all the process to link leveling is. That is literally all link leveling is. So I know maybe when you first start playing Dokkan, or, maybe you haven't paid too much attention to link leveling. Maybe you're one of those that are like, oh, it doesn't really do too much. It does a little bit. Trust me, it does help. It works and helps for more units than others, granted. But, I said maybe you're new to the game. Maybe, you never really attempted link leveling because you didn't think it was all that worth it. Or maybe you've just been slightly intimidated. It does seem quite intimidating at first. Not until, maybe like a year and a half ago, I didn't link level because I thought, I don't want to keep running the same stage. To be fair, this was before auto mode was introduced into Dokkan, which has made link leveling a little bit easier to do, and less kind of, less tedious, which is why, as I said, there is also a auto stage or best stage that is better for auto or doing auto runs. Don't get me wrong, before the auto mode was introduced into Dokkan, It was slightly tedious to constantly do every run manually, which kind of put your boy off. But there's an auto stage now. You can just literally let the game play yourself. All you have to do is literally just start the run again and rinse repeat. But yeah, as I said, it could look quite intimidating if you've never attempted it before and you don't fully know what you're doing. But all it is you selecting 6 units that you want to get to link level 10 for whatever purpose. Again, you just want them link level 10. Maybe they're some of your favorite units. You want to see how they perform with level 10 links compared to, level 1. Or maybe you're doing like a harder, SBR, ESBR run, Goku or Vegeta event run. And, these units may benefit by having level 10 links. Help you on your run, maybe make it slightly easier to complete than when they're at level 1. And you just essentially go into one of these 2 stages. Again, if there are some updated stages right now that are better for link leveling, as I said, don't forget, let your boy know in the comments and do those instead. But at my current understanding, these are the best stages to run. And this is what I know. Even though there might be a slightly better stage, these stages, even if they're considered like the old stages now that no one runs anymore, they're still viable. Because one way or another, people did run them for link leveling. They will still work. There's just some probably more efficient stages to run, to link level your units. And funny enough, now that I'm actually doing a video on this, we're not actually getting any link levels. Like, at all. But yeah, as I said, that's literally all it is. You just hop into the quest mode, the story mode of Dokkan, take the units for whatever reason you want to link level 10 them, and then get into as many battles before the stage ends as possible to increase your link levels. Now, at some point, which if you haven't link leveled before, regardless of if you're new or just never attempted it, or maybe you're too intimidated, when it comes to link leveling, I don't know the exact math about how it works and how you get from one level to another, how long it takes to get to level 10, because at some points it just generally looks like it will take longer on some units than other for no other reason than RNG. And I think that's probably most of what it's down to, is if a link levels up, purely RNG. I mean, as I said, right now I'm literally not getting any link levels whatsoever. So, there's been times when I've had a unit at link level 9 for like 3 weeks to a month, and there's been other times I've had a unit with its final link at link level 9 for like a week. So, sometimes some units getting that final link level, that final 1 level from 9 to 10, may take longer than others. And sometimes it may take ridiculous long. I know one of my friends, it took like longer than a month literally to get like 1 or 2 links to level 10 from level 9. So, don't be discouraged if, no one's leveling up. It's just, for the most part, I don't know if there's exact math involved. I mean, there probably is. I just don't know what it is. I mean, if you want to find out, you can probably find it out somewhere. But for the most part, just keep trucking along. Eventually you'll get it done. And as I said, if you find, doing the manual runs too tedious, you can always do the auto stages. I will put down in the description and also the comments the stages that I run to do manual runs and auto runs for you. Again, if they are updated, do run them instead, and also let your boy know as well, because I want to be doing it the most efficient way as well. So that's pretty much all link leveling is. That is pretty much all link leveling is. Is it worth it as a question? Yes, for the most part it is. For the most part it can be. I've got level 10 link videos on the channel, so if you kind of want to see, some units, there we go. We've got link level to level from level 9 to level 10. Is it worth it? As I said, yes. There are level 10 link videos on the channel that you can go look. Maybe if you're looking at a unit that I've already done, compare how they perform in level 1 links to how they perform on the videos that I've put up at level 10 links. And, you could notice a difference, especially now under the new 200% meta that is now on global because of the Dokkan Fest Margin Vegeta. You do notice a slight, a bit more of a difference. So link leveling your units definitely is noticeable. There you go. Super Vegeta has gone from 7 to 8 on Prodigies. It is noticeable and it is worth it. Trust me. As I said, a lot of the time you'll probably notice it a little bit more on extreme units, especially because some of their links, especially that big bad bosses link, man, is probably one of the best links in the game to get to level 10 links, just so you get the attack and defense plus 25%, which is huge on a link, by the way, without the HP restriction. But at the end of the day, you take whatever units you want to link level and run them. Get them to level 10 links. Again, whether that's favorite units, units you like using, units you think may need level 10 links for harder stages, whatever it is, you choose to do them. And to end this video off, I'll show you some of my level 10 link units. These are sitting here right now. The majority of these units I've done videos on. So again, if you want to see how they perform at level 10 links and kind of see the difference between yours at level 1 if you consider doing them, then go check them out. They're on the channel. But as I said, it is indeed worth it. Slightly more for extreme units in my opinion, but it is definitely worth to level 10 link majority of units in the game. So if this is helpful, do let me know down in the comments. I hope you have found it helpful. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. And push.